Hi guys, this is Tina. Welcome back to my channel. So I'm here now today to bring you my latest journal, which I did do a little craft with me making some of the embellishment pieces for this journal. So the journal itself, it's using my Bellissimo kit, which is kind of all Venice and love kind of themed. So the journal itself is 6.5 by 8.5, and it's about 4 and a bit inches at the kind of fattest part here. It's made from a file folder, which I just have obviously altered, and I have covered the entire file folder with, first of all, some papers from the kit, and then with this gorgeous lace, and then I've used here some of the kind of bridal lace kind of trim that I did actually show in the craft with me. And again, some more here on the front cover, and some of the sequined pieces here as well for some decorative detail, and another piece here, a little tiny piece of fabric ruffle down here, and then one of my fabric flowers just here, kind of off to the side a bit. And the actual journal itself is tied together with this gorgeous, really pretty organza ribbon. So it's kind of pretty ribbon with some kind of satin edging to it, so you know, just really super pretty. So let's take a look inside. So going inside the journal, on the first page, basically I covered the inside cover with some of the background papers from the kit, and then I made just this little fold out, so it's tied here with string, and it literally is just some coffee dyed paper, or yeah, some coffee dyed paper, which I just covered on the front with some scrapbook, some of the background papers from the kit, sorry, and then the ephemera piece here saying this journal belongs to. I've just popped some lace there, and some of this kind of what is kind of in upholstery trim, and then obviously I kind of tied it together just for some extra detail, really. And then going inside there, you've obviously got room for journaling here on this side. I don't know whether I can zoom out a little bit on this side. And then on here, what I did was I just took 2 elements from the kit itself and just literally popped them on like little pockets. So you've got here one of the elements, and I just popped in a couple of postcards there. And then, sorry, before I put them in, actually, then at the top I've done exactly the same and popped another one of the pieces as another pocket, and again popped another piece from the kit. So that's those, and I just thought that made really quite a nice way of kind of starting the journal off. And then that obviously folds back over and ties back up together. All of the pieces from the kit I did coffee dye, so you know, it's got that gorgeous kind of vintage feel that we, you know, all kind of like, really. Here I've used one of those little flower frame ideas that I did in my Fabulous Flowers series. So I just took one of the card pieces and I just kind of stamped lightly around, just included this little word from the Bellissimo kit, and then popped some flowers around as a little frame. And then a little piece of ruffle here at the bottom, another word from the kit down here, and then tucked in there, I just made a little kind of flip kind of pad, just again using some of the background papers, just the kind of offcuts really that I had left over. So again, they've all been coffee dyed, but they're just held together with my little Tim Holtz stapler, and then I just put this little bit of sort of shiny rickrack at the top, so that goes in there. And then just a journaling card from the kit, again just coffee dyed, and that just pops in there. And again, I've just used the acetate there as the kind of shiny bit for the kind of window of the frame. And then going over the page here, I've just got some lace down here, and then this kind of folding piece here. So you've obviously got journaling space here, and obviously the page itself. And then an element from the kit, which I've just stitched around onto some soft fabric, and then a little flower here. And then on this side of the page, I just made a little altered paper clip. Oops. Which again, I used one of the pieces from the kit, which I have coffee dyed. I've backed it onto this pretty soft net, And then I just included like a couple of pieces of the organza ribbon that we've used as the closure, as a kind of almost like what you would get on a kind of rosette, I suppose. Kind of scrunch them a bit at the top and kind of glued them on there with a flower and a little diamond-y type flower. And that's holding on the little double-ended kind of ticket from the kit, and also the coin envelope from the kit, which I just popped this piece from the kit in there as well. So that's what's in there. And then I just popped the ticket around there as well, and then just popped it all on kind of to the paper clip like that. And then that just clips on, oops, like that. Now I'm not going to actually clip it on because we won't, oh yes I can just do it under there. I was going to say otherwise we won't be able to get the next piece out from the next page. So on the next page I've got here an envelope pocket, which I've got some lace trim top and bottom. I've just covered it in some of the background pages from the kit, the word Bella from the kit and some of that sparkly rickrack, a little bit of ruffled trim and a bow down here. And then I just popped in a postcard from the kit, that just goes in there. And oh no, I have paper clipped it in. I thought I would be clumsy and do that, so I shouldn't have attached that paper clip. Right, take that paper clip out. And so in the side of the pocket I literally just took some of the background paper, which obviously coordinates with the facing page, and I just cut it down to make a kind of slim little piece of coffee dyed paper there for journaling, and just tucked that in like that. Now I can paper clip that back in. Oh, don't know what's going on with me today. So that's that. And then on, oops, sorry, I did knock the camera. On the facing page, I've just got some of the background page from the kit, and I printed them off single-sided so that I could include lots of the background papers here in the journal, but obviously leave the backs plain as coffee dyed paper for you to journal on. So that's kind of what I've done basically. So you've got the patterned pages with plain on the back. And then on this page, this is one of the pockets from the kit. I just decorated it with some lace trim and some flowers and things. And then stuffed into the pocket, there's another little flip pad that I made with just some coffee dyed scraps. And then I've just popped some lace across the top. And then I just did a matching, you know, tag from the kit or postcard from the kit, which obviously matches the pocket. And then here there is one of the tags from the kit, which literally I just coffee dyed it, cut it out, and then just attached some lace across here, some soft net at the top. And then I just used one of the little postcards from the kit to make a little pocket on the back, where I've just popped in a ticket there from the kit as well. So that goes in there. Then on the next page here, I've just got one of my little folding kind of booklets, which I did a tutorial for these. I just took a piece from the kit, another piece here to form the closure. You've got some lace at the top, and then you've got your kind of pieces there for journaling. And then tucked into the pockets, you've got here some more of the little postcard pieces from the kit, which again, just coffee dyed, and they just literally slot in there. So you've got plenty of journaling space going on here. And then just in the corner, just for kind of decorative detail really, you've just got some lace and some of the sparkly rickrack and a little flower. Then here on this page, you've got one of the Patricia Viramonte's book page pockets, and then you've got an element from the kit just layered onto some soft net. You've got some of that gorgeous blue lace, and then some lace at the top and a little bow. And I've done this as a kind of, you know, tuck spot really. So inside there, I just popped one of the large round kind of tags from the kit, which obviously matches this one, which I thought was kind of nice to kind of pick that up on the facing page. So that goes in there. And then tucked in behind, you've also got some postcards there from the kit. And again, this one picks up, you know, the one on the facing page. So I thought that was kind of nice. So on the next page, you've got some blank area for journaling. Just a bit of stamping in the corners, and then you've got a couple of the background pages there sort of facing one another, and again plain on the back for journaling. Here's some greaseproof paper, and then just a piece of vintage book page with some verse on there, and then again some blank paper on the back of the patterned background paper. And then on this page, I think this might have been one of the flips that we actually did during the process video. So that just literally flips down like this, and you've just got an image from the kit which has been stitched onto the soft fabric and some lace trim. And then I glued this down here on 3 sides so that we then had another little kind of pocket in the side, and I just did literally a fold out kind of flip with some coffee dyed paper, and I just took one of the elements from the kit and just popped that on there with a little flower at the top. So that just literally goes in there like that. And then on the next page, this is the centre of the signature. So on here you've just got some ruffle, which I just thought was super cute to kind of have it just round at a curve like that. And on the facing page you've got the same fabric ruffle kind of running down. And then in here you've got the Burst in Bloom envelope, which is included in the kit. And I've just literally just stuck on some little soft net pink ruffle. I hope you can kind of see this. It's always hard to kind of tell whether it's actually picking things up nicely on camera or not. And then I just included a little element from the kit that goes, into the envelope itself. And then the top of the envelope I just did as another pocket, where I just popped one of the tags from the kit. Now, I didn't finish this off with anything because I felt that this page was quite full and busy anyway, so I just literally left that kind of as is and just popped it in there. But as you can see, it's got this same chap who is on the envelope bursting through the flowers on the tag, which I thought was kind of fun and nice. So tuck that back in there, and then tuck the tag back in there. And then on the facing page I've got one of the pockets from the kit. Just put some lace on there and some little trim, and then a bow here, and tucked in there, oh, and behind there I just put an element from the kit where I just glued it onto the page. I did actually leave it as a tuck spot, so I've just included some postcards from the kit and one of those double tags again, so you could obviously pop something in here, into the you know, tuck space behind there, and then these 2 postcards kind of into the pocket. And then on the next page I've got some velvet ruffle trim down here, obviously some more background page there. And then here I've just got one of those kind of Matchbox style booklets. So I used one of the banners from the kit round the bottom with some fabric behind, and I just left it like a little belly band. So inside there you've got one of the little round tags from the kit, which just literally tucks in kind of neatly there. And it matches obviously the little postcard that I also tucked in. So you've got kind of matching elements there. So that just goes literally in there. And then you've got one of the other elements from the kit that just tucks in like that. And you've got obviously more journaling space there. So you tuck that in like that. Oops. And then tuck the postcard in like that. And then I did this as a little kind of corner tuck. So tucked in there as well. I just took some of the background paper, again, just kind of leftover scraps really. It is quite torn, I'm afraid, so that just kind of happened during the coffee dyeing, but I just literally made a little kind of folding kind of flip there, just for a bit more kind of journaling space really, and just so as not to kind of waste the paper. So that's like that. And then here obviously you've got blank space, you've got the rest of that verse, and you've got the greaseproof paper. Here you've got the other part of the scrapbook papers, or you know, the background papers. And then on this page, I made a little paper bag. So I think I've kind of mentioned that, I mean, I haven't ever seen the glassine bags that are often used in journals. I have never seen those here in the UK. So I just used some more of that kind of bread packaging, which I've taken a liking to, and created my own. So obviously it's got that nice kind of rustly sound, and I just layered it up with some elements from the kit, some lace trim, some rickrack, some more lace down here. And inside the bag, I just popped a little postcard from the kit that just goes inside the bag like that. And then I just stuck the bag down as a corner tuck. So inside there you've got another couple of postcards from the kit. And then here you've got another postcard at the back, which I just glued down as another little pocket, where you've got another element from the kit up there. So, oops, that just goes in like that. And I mean, actually you could probably not Oh, it might just fit. I might have to trim some of this off so it kind of slots in a bit neater. Otherwise it's just kind of overhanging slightly, but anyway. So that's that page. I just love all the beautiful sort of colours of this. And then on the next page, I've done my kind of flower kind of snippet idea down the edge. So this was a bit like in my Fabulous Flowers series. So I've just kind of collaged a series of different flowers down the edge, and I also incorporated a little bit of lace and a bow. And then I created just a belly band with one of the kind of postcards from the kit. And then I also just popped on some of the background paper as a kind of folding little flip there, which I just thought kind of colour-wise just looked a really pretty page then. And then tucked into the belly band, I just included another little postcard from the kit. That just goes in there. And then on the facing page, this was another one of the pockets from the kit. I just literally decorated it up with a little tiny bit of lace and then just a fabric ruffle at the top. Tucked into there, I've just got again another postcard and also a postcard that matches obviously the pocket. And then I just also created a little kind of booklet with some coffee dyed papers in there and also some greaseproof paper. And I just obviously stapled that down the side, but that's made from another one of the, I was going to say postcards, but actually I think it was made from this one, which is the pocket piece. And I just obviously cut around it so that I could have it, you know, large enough to be able to make the booklet. So that's that. And that just all tucks in there. And then going over the page, I made another little old paper clip, again with one of the elements from the kit. It's got some lace trim and a flower and things. And that just holds the envelopes. This is an envelope from the kit as well. And it just holds, again, another little postcard from the kit inside. That just tucks on there. And then you've got obviously the rest of those background papers and then the plain sides. And then on this page, I've got one of the belly band pieces, obviously glued down like a belly band, got some lace trim, and then here just a doily and a little postcard just slotted in there. Then on this page, I did one of the blossoming bouquet kind of buntings, again as like the Fabulous Flower series. So they're just up there. Thought looked really pretty. And this is one of the corner kind of pockets from the kit. So it's stuffed full of all sorts of things. So I've got just various elements from the kit, kind of postcards and tickets and what have you from the kit. And then here I've just got the coin envelope from the kit as well, with just a little kind of piece in there as well. So, you know, loads and loads of pull-out items in this journal. So the kit was pretty huge to use. Then here is the envelope, which I think we maybe did this together on the process video. It's hard to remember, to be honest, everything with kind of different things going on. So obviously if you want to see how we made that, then it's on the process video. And then I've stuck it down like a pocket. So it's stuck down on three sides. So on this side, you've then got one of the postcards from the kit. And then the top of the envelope, I just literally cut it open there like a slit, where you've just got, again, some of the background paper just in a little kind of folding piece there, just for some more kind of journaling. And that just tucks back in like that. And then finally on the last page, we've got here another altered paper clip, which again, it's just an element from the kit. I've layered it up. I've got some eyelash trim and some lace and a flower and what have you. And that's holding in, again, one of the pieces which I think we did on the process video, inspired by the creative cafe girl from Susie over there. And literally it just kind of folds out. And again, it's quite nice because obviously it's just kind of held in with a paper clip, so it can be moved around the book. But obviously you could stick this in if you wanted to. So I just thought it was kind of nice to be removable. And then on the inside of the back page, we also created this piece, I think, in the process video. And then I've just popped some lace trim down the side. obviously some of the background page behind, and then here tucked in you've got another one of the little folding kind of pads, just with some of these scraps and offcuts from the background papers, but quite pretty there. And obviously on the backs they're all just plain, so plenty of room for journaling, stapled together, and then some lace trim going across the top. And then I just took one of the tags and then cut down a couple of literally offcuts of things, of other pieces, to make 2 tiny tags, and I literally have attached them with a brad, so you've got kind of 3 little tags kind of held together, and they're just kind of backed onto some coffee dye cardstock, and they just tuck in there. So that's the entire journal. It's pretty full and pretty chunky. I really enjoyed using the kit. It was kind of, you know, massive, so I had loads and loads of bits to play with. I've still got a few bits left over, weirdly enough. But it was definitely good fun to use, and I loved the colours of it. It was really pretty and girly and very subtle, and, you know, very gorgeous to kind of use. So I hope that you all really like it, and you know, that you like it, I suppose. I'm just waffling now. So obviously the journal and the kit, obviously, that I used, they're both listed in my Etsy to coincide with the video going up. And yeah, if you want to go and check them out, then obviously click the link below. So thanks very much for watching, and I hope you all have a really great day. Thank you. See you next time. Bye.